CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Have you heard about Book Authority's best new podcasting book winner, which is Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, for her book, The Power of Podcasting, Unlocking Tips and Strategies for Podcasting Success. This book is your podcasting coach in a book. She is sharing so many strategies. This book reached number 1 twice on Amazon for new release and best-selling book. So go ahead to ctrmedianetwork.com to purchase your copy today, or simply place your order on amazon.com today and unleash the power of podcasting.
So how do you want your book to impact the readers?
The most thing, what I want most from my readers is, what I like to do is I like to give them anything that's relatable. If you can read something, because I'm an avid reader myself. So if I can read something and if I be like, you know what? Yes, this is it. Like, that's the biggest impact I want my readers. For them to read it and they can relate, like, oh my goodness, like, oh, I know somebody like that. Oh, I've been through something like this. To connect with my readers, I have to give them relatable experiences.
It's time for the Tina Ramsey Show. It's time to share.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, the host of the Tina Ramsey Show and podcast, powered by CTR Media Network. And we are live at the LitCon South Carolina event, the first in the history that is featuring and honoring authors here in the Midlands. And we also have some people that travel from outside of South Carolina, or I would say, outside to here to help us celebrate with us. And this event is presented and sponsored by Blue Impressions Publishing. And today, I know you see this young lady to my left. We have another featured guest. So we're going to learn a little bit more about her book, and so much more. So can you share with us a little bit about yourself and your background, as well as a small overview of what your book is? Don't give them everything.
You know, I can't give them too much
Don't give them all the tea. Give them just a snitch it.
My name is S10 Wilson. I'm originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York. I relocated to Atlanta, Georgia in 2020. I've been writing for about 7 years. I have 25 published books on Amazon.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Girl, can we just give a clap?
I'm
sorry, I got to give this a live clap.
Thank you. I try a little bit. But this one right here, this is my baby. Summer in Miami, just to keep it brief, because like she said, I don't want to give away too much tea.
No.
It's about, the main character is a woman named Summer, and the book starts off with her 30th birthday, and she comes to terms to find out that she is at the end of her terminal illness. So, Summer in Miami, it's about her summer, her last summer. So, take this adventure, find out what Summer is going to do with her last days, and how she's going to find love, and how she's going to spend it with her family, and it's a lot.
I kid you not, these people over here with the LitCon is really lit for real. I have heard some of the most incredible stories and books. I mean, that you need to go to film. Like, for real. Like, come on, where the series? I'm ready to watch.
I'm telling you, look, listen.
I'm my goodness. So what inspired you to write this book?
The crazy enough is, I knew I wanted, as an author, you want one of them ones, like, so you sit down with your storylines and say, okay, this is good. Like, what can I write that's going to be great and epic? So that's where Summer in Miami came from. I wanted something that was going to be heartfelt, and I was going to be relatable, and I was going to be one of the ones. Classic. That's what it is. Classic. I wanted to create a classic.
Well, it sounds like that's exactly what you did. So how do you want your book to impact the readers?
The most thing, what I want most from my readers is, what I like to do is I like to give them anything that's relatable. If you can read something, because I'm an avid reader myself. So if I can read something and if I be like, you know what? Yes, this is it. Like, that's the biggest impact I want my readers, for them to read it and they can relate, like, oh my goodness, like, oh, I know somebody like that. Oh, I've been through something like this. To connect with my readers, I have to give them relatable experiences.
That's so true. So when I think about you as a featured author here at LitCon, that's presented by Blue Impressions Publishing, what aspect of this event did you look most forward to?
The networking aspect of it. This is my first book event in 5 years. So I've just been writing and sitting down, and I haven't networked in so long. Like, I would network social media wise, and I would, but to actually be 10 toes down, networking with other authors and other business women and business owners, that's the best experience that I came here for.
Wow, that's amazing. So when you think about LitCon in general, and it aims to provide all of their attendees with unique insight, like you telling us about your life as an author. So based on the experiences, what aspect or what would you tell a young, inspiring author?
Words that I would have for a young, inspiring author is, 1, to believe in yourself, and 2, please network. A lot of people just think that it ends when you write the book and you type the end and you publish it. That's just the beginning. It's about getting your word out there, getting your story out there, getting others to read your work. Network. Even if you feel like I'm talking too much, you're not. Network. I write books.
Exactly.
Hi, my name is Sauce. I write books. You can tell anybody that's willing to listen. Network.
I agree with you, because many times they write the book, or you write the book and then you let it sit on the shelf.
Yep.
You know, so and then you get like, well, I didn't make no sense. Well, you didn't do
nothing to get them, like, I'm telling you.
So when you think about your book, A Summer in Miami, could you think about any quote or anything about a character that you can share that will not give away your book, that will draw people in to go and say, I have to get this Summer in Miami? And you can read the back if you want to. A little piece of the back.
You know what?
The little cliffhanger. And don't give them too much. I'm not gonna let her give you too much. Give them a little taste. Just a smidge and a little bit.
I'll read this because I promote it. So the back would give away too much. The very last sentence of this book is, I feel envious because y'all can turn back the pages and time rewinds. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Time unwinds. What a cliffhanger. Woo! Tell the people they can get it.
You can find this book on TikTok. I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with TikTok Shop, but it is blowing up. So you can always type in Author C. Wilson on TikTok. I have 2 accounts. I have 1 TikTok Shop page, and it's doing very well. This book is available on Amazon in Kindle, audio, and paperback. So I have options for you here. To hear it, read it, I have options. But that's where you can find my book.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, being a featured guest on the Tina Ramsey Show. I thoroughly enjoy listening to you explain your book. I'm like, come on, where is the movie? Where is the series? Where is the play?
I'm saying.
So on that note, thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
Again.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was my pleasure. And you guys, make sure that you tune in next week, same time, same place, for another inspiring episode of the Tina Ramsey Show. I'll talk to you later.
Time to share.